So you want to raise money for your film using Kickstarter, and you want as many people as possible to see your Kickstarter campaign without having to spend any money on adverts. Hello, I'm Bunton-Williams, founder of 100 Day Film Financing, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can use to successfully raise money for your film using Kickstarter without having to spend any money on adverts. So the first tip is to get on someone's mailing list. So let's say you have a film and your film is about abuse, right? You could then approach other charities or organizations that deals with abuse and say to them, hey, we are raising money for a film about abuse and we don't need money from you directly, but what we could do is if you promote our campaign to the people on your mailing list, then we will give you a percentage of the money that you raise via your specific link. That way it's mutually beneficial for both people. It's beneficial for you because you end up raising a lot more money for your film, and it's also beneficial for the charity because you're giving them a platform and an opportunity to raise even more money for their own charity without having to do anything but send out a few emails to their mailing list. Another good thing about this tip is the average amount that people pledge on Kickstarter campaigns is £25. £25 is roughly the average amount that most people pledge towards Kickstarter campaigns. So the reason why this is good is because let's say this charity has 10,000 people on their mailing list, right? And let's say only 1% of their 10,000 email subscribers puts money towards your campaign, and that's the average of £25. That's 100 people each giving you roughly £25. So that's what, £2,500 without having to spend any money on adverts. Okay, now we are on to tip number 2, and that is cross promotions. So a cross promotion is when you would reach out to other people who are currently live on Kickstarter and you would offer to promote their campaign to your audience, and in exchange they will promote your campaign to their audience. So you can both end up raising more money from each other's audience. So let me just jump into my laptop right now to give you an example of what that looks like. Okay, so here we are on the Kickstarter website right now. And if we look at this campaign here, we can see this campaign has obviously raised a lot of money. Look, they've raised over £500,000, right? And when someone raises that much, you know they've done cross promotion. So if you go to the updates section, and we look at the updates that they've been sending out to their audience. So let's click on this one. There we go. So look, projects we love. So they are promoting other people's projects, sorry. So that's one cross promotion that they're doing. And if we scroll down, there might be more cross promotions. So they're promoting these people. They're also promoting these people. And if you click on these, it takes you to their campaign page. Oh, that campaign's now finished. But you can clearly see that other people are using cross promotions to raise more money for their campaigns. And there's one rule that I always say, which is if you find something that has already been proven to work, don't try and reinvent the wheel. Use the exact same strategy that's already been proven to work, because then you don't need to go through any trial and error. You already know it's going to work, and it's going to 100% work because it's already been proven. So let's just stick to what has already been proven to work, right? So that is cross promotions. And the third and final tip is to use the Kickstarter algorithm. So if you didn't already know this, the Kickstarter website has a very good algorithm that will help you to raise even more money if you know how to use it. So the way it works is if on the very first day that you launch your campaign, you get lots of people pledging money towards your campaign, the Kickstarter algorithm will then notice this and they'll take your campaign and rank it even higher on the Kickstarter website. So your campaign then becomes a lot more discoverable to the people that are just browsing the Kickstarter website. So obviously the first wave of people on the very first day will need to be your friends and family on the very first day to give you that boost. But then after that, when you start ranking on the Kickstarter website, that's when the strangers start coming in and you raise, 10, 20, £50,000, right? So these are all things that you can do to bring in thousands of extra pounds raised on your campaign, and you don't have to spend any money, right? And It's so simple, but only if you do it. So make sure that you do those things. So that is all I have for you today. And if you got any value from this at all, if you would like to learn this stuff in a lot more depth, then I also have a completely free 1-hour masterclass where I go over everything step by step. So you can be very successful using crowdfunding. So to get access to that free masterclass, just go to 100dayfilmfinancing.com. That's 100dayfilmfinancing.com. I will put the link below. So make sure you actually do these things, because it will literally be the difference between you raising £200 and raising £20,000, right? That's literally how important it is. So lastly, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.